Hello, welcome to the Bird's Nest. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your NFL recaps, news, and gossip. Well, I got so much going on right now. I got the Browns on the computer. I got Panthers and the um, Jaguars on the TV. I'm trying to keep up with everything so I can give you your NFL recap probably tomorrow. But today is the college football recap, and as you may know by now, and if you don't, I only follow the Texas Longhorns and the Colorado Buffaloes. That's my team. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. So I'm just doing a quick recap on the college games yesterday. Both the Longhorns and the Buffaloes played easy games yesterday. And so, just confidence builder games. You know, they were going to beat these teams. I don't know why they even play these caliber of teams, but they do. I guess it is to build confidence. So, Arch Manning had 4 passing touchdowns, if I recall correctly. So, that was a great confidence builder for him. I don't really know if it's useful for anything else when you're playing a San Jose State. They played much smaller school, less resources, all of that good stuff. So, you know, they blew them out, and so that was awesome for them. I'm more excited about the Colorado game because they used their game for a purpose. Because Caden Salter was not convincing against Georgia Tech, they had a little quarterback battle going on in yesterday's game. And Coach Prime played 3 quarterbacks. Caden Salter was first, and he's still struggling. I mean, if you look at his stats, I believe he had a very good completion percentage. I can't remember what it was right now. But it looked good, but it didn't pass the eye test. So he didn't kill it. And then Juju went out there, Julian Lewis, the freshman, and he looked like a freshman in his first game. And so they each got 2 series apiece. And then Staub went out there. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he was the backup for Shador for the past 2 years, and he was QB3. He came to the game as QB3, and then he lit up the place. He got 2 touchdowns in his 2 series. He got 2 touchdowns. And so he earned more playing time, and I think he got, I don't know if it was another touchdown or a field goal, but he played stellar yesterday. He plays like Shador, so if a call is played and it falls apart, he can improvise. That's what Shador would do. Or he could make up the play. That's what Shador would do. And he was watching Shador. So that was a joy to see, since we are unable to see Shador play right now, which is a tragedy. It really is. I call it the sad time, because I'm watching all this football and no Shador, the person who made me a football addict. But anyway. So, but Ocho Cinco said, that doesn't automatically mean that Staub's going to get this job. That doesn't mean he's going to come out and be QB1 next week. He said normally QB1, who is Caden Salter, would get a couple of opportunities to redeem himself before he's removed. So, according to Ocho, he's thinking Caden's going to get one more start next week, an opportunity to prove himself, and then if Coach Prime got to pull him out again, that's the last time. He's done. He needs to hit the portal. Can you hit the portal in the middle of the season? I don't know. But that's what he's going to need to do, because he's a senior, if I recall correctly. So that was a very exciting game for that reason. They didn't blow him out like they could have done if they stuck with one quarterback that was doing well. I don't know if Caden would have ever heated up. They did let him play again, and it wasn't clicking. I don't know what's going on with him, how long it's going to take him. Sorry, looking at the game. How long it's going to take him to heat up. I don't know, but he's on the brink of losing his job. And I think it's very possible. I mean, I know Ochocinco says no, but I think it's very possible that he already lost the job. Coach Prime seems very excited by Stahl. He looks like Shador. You thought you wanted the running game with Stahl, but it's not working out for him. Not to mention, Coach Prime said how deep they were at the wide receiver position, which they have always been since Coach Prime been there. They just seem to have an unlimited supply of wide receivers. And as I told y'all in last week's recap, Stahl did not utilize any of them. And Omarion Miller only got one target. He's being wasted. We don't want to lose Omarion. So, something has to shake out with Salter, Caden Salter. I know he's a running quarterback. That's what they say. But you got to pass some time, and you got to get your accuracy together. I don't know if he has time for all that. As a senior, if all you do is run and go ahead and run, hey, it works for Jalen Hurts. But sometimes you got to be able to throw the ball. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do about that. But Coach Prime was pointing out how deep they are at wide receiver and that they need to be utilized. So, Stahl utilizes wide receivers. And so, I can't remember a lot of names. There's too much going on right now. I'm moving from the south to the north. Big old state move, cross-state move. So I'm doing a lot of packing this weekend. You may notice I don't have any curtains up right now. Things are disappearing one by one as I pack. And then all these games going on. Ooh, I got to do another post. But yes. So, I don't even remember the scores, guys. Please forgive me. It's too much going on. I will put the scores in the description. The Longhorns won. They blew out San Jose State. And Colorado won, but it wasn't a blowout because they were switching out quarterbacks and they were trying things. They were experimenting in a game where they knew they would win. So, both my teams won. I don't know if I can call the Longhorns my team. They're not really my team. I'm just looking at them for Arch. We want to see Arch's development since he's this big name. And we've got to talk about him all the time, so I need to be aware of his play. So he had a great game, all things considered, yesterday. And so, good for them. And hopefully my Colorado, we can keep the momentum going. Again, this was an easy game. The next week is going to be a real game. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going. If they want to put Caden out there, okay, give him a chance. But if he doesn't warm up pretty quick, I don't know if we got time. Oh, Bengals just got a touchdown. I'm not rooting for the Browns. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I know this recap was not great. I promise I only got maybe one more of these. I will be in my new home in 2 weeks. But y'all have a good day, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I swear it'll get better. Y'all have a good one. Mwah.